So I've been doing a bit of work on the timber work here, and this old light's starting to fail on me. There's the original butt plate. It's Winchester trademark. I cleaned up the edges, bit of sandpaper. I'll get a bit of steel wool on it later and give it a bit better polish. I set it on a flat surface and took off the high parts because it wasn't sitting very flush. And did the same with the end, just flat surface, bit of sandpaper. And it sits all right. Oh, very hard to do. It sits all right. There's a little bit of a gap down here, but you know, fuck. So the timber work turned out nice. As you can see, there was no great dents in it. There was a big dent there, but I've sanded down to it and I haven't gone past it because it's a bit low. I'm going to walnut it anyway. And that's just a bit of that's just in the timber. That's not going to come out. I will give it a wipe down with metho. And that mark there, that's the only one I'm not going to get out because I've started taking too much out and it's starting to make it look a little bit lopsided. So it's going to have that little divot, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'm not worried too much about that bit because no one's going to see it once the trigger guard goes on. Oh, there's a little bit of a divot there. Hang on. No, it'll just rub off with steel wool, I missed it. But the one big disaster, that is where a little pin, and the little pin is over there on the lounge room floor where I've been sanding. Don't tell my mum. Oh, that's right, she's dead. Yeah, tell me, mum. That's where the little pin went through, so the trigger could pivot. And up here, you've got your cocking piece, and it lets the cocking piece go and strikes the back of the shell. So someone has belted it out through this side, one side, sorry, that way to the other side, and they have caused a hell of a fucking disaster. Hell of a disaster. One big massive crack there. I was sort of hoping that it might have gone all the way through, and that way I could have got those 3 nails out and just puttied them up and glued that. I'm sort of hoping whoever done this did glue it. The only way I'm really going to fix this now is knock those nails in a little bit more. I won't get them out. Oh, can I? No. If it was cracked all the way through, maybe. Yeah, so I'll just, it's a little bit of a ridge there. I didn't sand it much because I just didn't want to knock the heads off the nails, and I had just, yeah. Anyway, tomorrow in the sun, I'll get another little nail and just tap them in down that way. I'm hoping they'll tap in, and fill them up with wood glue. Sand that crack nice and flat. Maybe put a bit of wood glue on that, and that's a little divot that I missed. Fuck me dead. Life's hard. And that's it. Hopefully, well, I'll show you tomorrow of my, well, I've only got tomorrow to go, then I've got to go back to bloody work at Coppabella, Queensland. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go for time, people. It's nice grain, actually.